Before I start the video, lads, I just want to quickly say I forgot to mention it in the intro. So basically, I want to try and hit 7k subscribers by the end of the year. It's probably the biggest goal that I've ever tried to hit on the channel. We've got basically 2 months to do it, and if you could subscribe to the channel, it would mean a lot. So guys, today back from a video on the channel today. We're here for the match preview between Newcastle United and West Ham United. It's a massive game for both clubs. From our recent results in both clubs, it's been a bit of ups and downs, but we've got to build off what we've got and hopefully we can get the result on Saturday. I'm recording this on Tuesday because I just need to do it now so I can get it out in my schedule. So yeah, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll look at West Ham, look at Newcastle, and then go through my prediction and stuff. So leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, we'll start off by looking at West Ham. So West Ham in their last 6 games, let's have a look through them now. They beat Manchester United 2-0, right? Only for them 3 days later to lose 4-0 to Oxford. You go from beating Manchester United there to then losing to Oxford, man. They drew 2-2 with Bournemouth away from home, got beat to Palace at home, got beat to Everton, and then drew to Sheffield United at home. For me, that draw against Sheffield United, as a West Ham, if you're a West Ham fan, that's unacceptable. You don't lose one, you don't draw 1-1 against Sheffield United, especially to be winning. But they've really been hit and miss at the start of the season. They were fantastic, but since the Oxford game, they haven't won a game. In their last 5 games, they haven't won. They've got 2 draws, 2 losses, and 3 losses including the cup. That's an advantage for us. But yet again, last time we were at the London Stadium, it ended in a 2-0 win to West Ham United at St James's Park, 3-0 to West Ham. So it is going to be a tough game. Newcastle and West Ham always have some good games, so hopefully the Mags can go and get a result. Let's have a look at some of their key. They're sitting 10th in the table as well. Some of their key players. Haller. He scored goals from the Bundesliga. He was unproven. He scored goals. For me, if we swapped Joelinton and Haller, would Joelinton do better in the West Ham team? Yes. For me, Joelinton doesn't fit in our team, and Haller's done very well for West Ham. Yarmolenko's had a fantastic start to the season, out for the full season last season with an injury, but they're now back and he's doing really, really good for West Ham United. Felipe Anderson, what a boy he is, man. He's so good on that left-hand side, so I think Yedlin will have to really be up for it, and we'll have to just see what happens with Felipe Anderson. Thank God Lucas Fabianski isn't playing. He's a fantastic goalkeeper, up there with the levels of Martin de Vabga, Matty Ryan. Some of the best, for me, Fabianski, Martin de Vabga, Matty Ryan are all the best keepers outside the top 7. Well, underrated keepers. Fabianski does get praise, but he doesn't get the praise that he deserves in my opinion. A fantastic goalkeeper, and thank God he's injured. Declan Rice, he loved playing Newcastle last time. There were fans on Twitter saying, oh, you're just a shit Sean Longstaff, and Sean Longstaff can't even play. So is it Matty Longstaff versus Declan? But for me, Declan Rice, he's a good player, but getting linked with Manchester United for how much? 90 million. 90 million for Declan Rice is an absolute joke, in my opinion. For me, they've got a decent defence. Diop, I really, really do rate. Ryan Fredericks, he's not the greatest at defending, but he's so fast on that right hand side. Pablo Zabaleta played against Sheffield United, and I think Almon or St Maximin can get the better of him if he does play. That's me looking at West Ham. Obviously Robert Snodgrass got the goal. They've got a good team, right? They really have got a good team. Will Andy Carroll be fit against his old team? We don't know yet. But I do have one big injury news to say. But we'll get on to Newcastle now. And there's been some stuff that's happened from the Wolves game. So Newcastle United had an under-23 game and I'm pretty sure you all know who was featured in the team. It was Florian Lejeune. Fantastic for the full club, seeing him back. He's had 3 major injuries with the club, and it's great to see him back in a Newcastle United shirt. It's not for the first team, but Steve Bruce has confirmed that he will hopefully return to the team after the international break. Another international break, man. Oh, I don't want to think about it. I'm so happy we actually got some games coming up. So Florian Lejeune obviously in the team, fantastic news. A player who will not be travelling and has already been confirmed on Tuesday is Fabian Shaw. He will not be travelling with the squad to West Ham. It's unfortunate, but Fernandes came in, and guess what? He did a fantastic job. Fernandes for me would probably was probably one of my favourite players on Sunday. He was really, really good. I kind of predict the team at the minute because all I'm gonna say is Joelinton needs support, and I'm not talking about the wingers this time. He needs someone next to him. If it's Muto, Gale, Cavill, I don't care who it is. Someone's gonna be there. If that's dropping a winger, if that's dropping Almiron or St. Maximin, which you'll probably say Almiron from the form he's been on, or one of the defenders, probably Kieran Clark, because even though last season we weren't really getting results, we're still doing well in defence with just Fernandes, Lascelles, Yedlin, and left back was Dummett, but probably Jetro will play but get told to step back, or maybe play Dummett for more defensive. You could do that, but I think, in my opinion, we've got to do something now to play Gale, to play Muto next to Joelinton. Unless that Muto was sat behind, we don't need that. We need to play a 4-2-4. But the wingers have got to help out the midfield. So it's not a 4-4-2. Attacking, it's a 4-2-4. That's what I want to see as a Newcastle United fan, because we've scored 6 goals this season. 6 goals after 10 games. Joelinton's had 6 shots on target. Jamal Lascelles came out after his goal and spoke about Joelinton, speaking about we shouldn't be pointing fingers at him. We'll get him in around 10 games. We need to try and get used to his play style. And I think that's all it is as well. We're not the ones seeing them train on the training pitch week in, week out. So that could be helpful. But anyways, that's me looking at it. My prediction for the game, I'm going to be negative. I'm going to say 2-0 West Ham. I don't feel like we'll get a result in the game. Obviously, I'm hoping. But will we get a result? Probably not. I wouldn't think so. But if we do, actually, no, I'm going to say 2-1. I'm going to say 2-1, actually. I've got a feeling this will be Miguel Almiron's first goal. I've got that feeling. And I haven't had this feeling since the back end of last season. I've got a feeling Miguel Almiron might score, actually. 2-1 to West Ham. Not a good result if that is the case. But anyways, lads, that's the end of the video. Make sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tomorrow will be a division rival FIFA 20 pack opening. Friday, the predicted team. Saturday, the game. My reaction to the player ratings and stuff like that. Leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. And yeah, subscribe now. Cheers.